Hey guys, welcome to the shop. This week, me and my lovely wife Elizabeth are going to be working on the Greener No. 3 arbor press. It was a gift. It was a gift by, what's his name?
His name is Wayne. We met him at the meet and greet in Lexington.
Yeah, that was a good time. And I appreciate everybody who showed up. And I'm excited to get started on this project. So,
let's get started.
Let's get started. Alright, so me and Elizabeth are about ready to start on the arbor press here. We're going to strip it down and paint it. We got to make a press plate for it. I'm going to make a new handle for it because this one is just a hollow piece of pipe and not sturdy enough, nor does it look very good. So before we strip this thing down, let's see what we have. And I would say that due to the look of this paint and its age, it's probably lead paint. So we're going to be using just a stripper. We're not going to be mechanically removing this paint, stirring up dust and stuff. So maybe be a little safer. So check out that little oil cap where you drop oil in to lube this rack and pinion here. So take that out. Huh. Pretty neat. Probably should have sprayed it off, get all the dirt off of it with a water hose, but should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, stick that stuff on there heavy because it'll dry out otherwise. Nasty looking at it. Mm-hmm. It's working. Making good progress, looks like. What do you think? This stuff's nasty to deal with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to get it on you. You don't want to use a wire wheel or anything because it just throws this stuff everywhere, all over you. Or a wire brush even. They flip little pieces of this paint stripper on you. It's not pleasant. So we've about got this thing cleaned up, and it's looking pretty good, really. These holes are pretty rough just on this top side. They're really clean on the bottom, but it's just got slag on this one and the other mounting hole. So Elizabeth's gonna, probably the first time you've used it, Burr.
I've never used one,
So she's gonna clean out, just gonna hold it with both hands and don't give it 100% of the throttle. Just kind of, yep, and just, you know, back and forth on the surface, just cleaning it up, riding on the original surface to match that.
Right ahead.
Yep. We want to clean up this outside edge. So get those. I just want it to look better, and I want the bolts to fit. So go ahead and be careful. What do you think?
I like it. I like doing that.
Yeah, not too bad. Better than stripping paint, ain't it?
Yeah.
So this casting is in really good shape. It's extremely well done. There are only a couple spots that I'm gonna feel. I'm not gonna heavily, coat this thing or anything with a body filler. I am gonna fill in this area here, which is a rough spot, and a few holes, and that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna use regular body filler on it. I think that'll be adequate. Alright, so we got a spot here, which is not really bad, just a flaw in the casting. And then the main one right here, which is still not really that bad, but I'm going to fill that in just with some body filler. Of course. Wow, that stuff's setting up so fast. Wow. That's what you get for messing with a camera. You should be working. Alright, so check that big ram out. Definitely a neat piece, well machined. Probably the majority of the work, other than of course turning the shaft to OD on a lathe between centers. It was horizontal mill work. So a big slab mill come across, and then they probably turned it 90 degrees and cut the gear teeth. That's just an assumption, but probably all horizontal mill work on this. So I'm going to soak this in some solvent real quick just to get all the oil off of it. I'm going to get Elizabeth to mix up some evapor rust after I do this. And then we'll soak this stuff along with some drills. That pinion's in really good shape too. So get all the goo off. I think this stuff will actually work better if it's not all oily. I need a good parts washer. Okay, so I've ran into some unexpected issues. This is the first time I've used evapor rust. not a paid placement. I bought this just like anybody else would at the parts store. It does not recommend that you mix this with water. It says you can mix it 1 to 1, but from what I read, it doesn't recommend it, and nowhere on the label does it say anything about, diluting this, which creates a problem for larger parts, especially for me. Now the stuff I used a while back, you may have watched a video where I used the Metal Rescue. It come in a container about this size, maybe even a little smaller, and it recommended that you mix it with a gallon of water, which was good for me because it gave me a volume that I could submerge, somewhat larger parts in. And from the instructions of this, it says, if parts are bigger than you have to, the fluid to cover, you can, wrap them in paper towels and soak the paper towels and keep them wet. With gear teeth and stuff, that's just not a good option for me. So I'm going to unfortunately have to build a container to hold this. But, we'll see. It probably, I'm sure it works good. I've seen others use it. So that is the way it works, is apparently with a vapor rust. Let's make a container. Alright, so for my container, I'm just going to use a piece of scrap stainless steel pipe that I had laying around. Cut it, weld a bottom on it, then stick that ram down in there and submerge it. That's the idea anyway. Not an Instagram weld, but it doesn't need to be. It just needs to hold water. Alright, so hopefully this will work. So we're just going to put this down in here, and then you're going to pour the vapor rust over top of it. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Just pour it up till it's over the top. Yeah, a little more. That's good. I'm good. So now I can get a smaller tub for this, or wait and do this in the same thing, but I can also soak my small drills while I'm at it. That's enough. Yeah, so good. Let's let that run for a while and see how it turns out. Good enough, right?
Yep. Here we go.
Drills are not real bad, but rusty enough to where I don't want to put them in the drill holder like that. I've got a bunch of big ones I got to do too. we go. It's really close. Looks better than a big old hole. Time to work, hon. I'll show you. Alright, so we've got a foot away. And I just push, push, push. You know, try not to stripe it. And don't put on too much at one time. You don't have to be a professional, it's a spray can. Yeah. It's a press, so it'll be fine. It looks good. That's how you do it. Not rocket science. It's alright, go ahead. You're doing alright. You're getting it on there. Here, hit this spot. Yeah, like that. Fan it. Fan up that top of that lip.
Why can't I go like this instead?
I don't know.
Instead of this.
You can go up and down if you want. Come over and get this side. Get the bottom first. Get this. There you go. Now get the top of that there. Here's up here. Remember, get the line first. Yeah. Looking pretty good, really. Alright, so let's hit this area, and then we'll let it set up good, and then we'll hit it again. Well, we still gotta get this one here.
I forget to push the button. I'm like,
Got it?
Yep.
Oh, looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
My finger's not working.
It's alright, you got it. I think it looks good. That's good enough.
It's at 8.
Yeah, it's 8. 8, not 20. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the one above.
Excuse
Here,
me?
let me get it out of your hair.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir? 11. 15.
Is it gonna work? Try it. Yeah, it'll work. Put them down in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pour that stuff in there.
Get my steps so I if I don't die. There you go. Okay, since the spray paint is dried, I'm going to attempt to paint these letters with this red model paint. I've done got started, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to be using a U-tip.
pretty good. I think that'll work, won't it?
Let's see.
It looks better than not painted, I think. It ain't gotta be perfect. There you go. One down and several more to go.
Okay, not bad. You bring me a rag, please.
Yes, I will. So it looks really good. She did an excellent job on the letters. She's putting in the little oil cap right now. So we got the pinion and the ram, I guess. We soaked those in the tobacco rust, and they come out really nice. So this thing is getting closer to finished. Still got to make the press plate and of course a stand. There you go. So she's done a great job on it so far. You know, we've worked together on it, of course.
No, I done it all.
No. Okay, yeah, you did. So have you enjoyed it so far?
Yeah.
Not too bad, huh?
Yeah.
The worst part, I guess, is cleaning off the nasty paint.
Yeah, the stripper.
The paint stripper. But as long as you're careful, it's not too bad. So there you go. Looks pretty good. Good job.
Thank you.
Alright, so what do you think so far?
I think it looks good.
I think it turned out as good as you could expect, really. That was a lot of afternoons of work, but you know, that's a lot to get done in a week.
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate your help.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure. I'm going to try to get her to help me with the rest of it, although machining of the press plate and stuff will probably be primarily me, but I'm sure I can find some stuff. She can push some buttons or flip some levers for me. So I still got to build a handle, got to make a press plate for this thing, and I got to build a stand. But I'm going to finish the press itself first before I worry about a stand at all. So it should be nice. It'll be a nice addition to the shop, and you know, couldn't have had a better help partner for sure. So, or she couldn't have had a better help partner.
Yeah, he helped out.
Yeah.
He helped me.
So that's it. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully, in the next week or so, we'll finish up the press itself, and then maybe find some material for a stand. I still got to do that. That's it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you need anything, send me an email. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that by clicking on the little guy up here and hit the bell for notifications. Huge thanks to my patrons also. I definitely wouldn't be able to do all this without you, so thanks. And that's it. So, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Come on. Get up. Woo! Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. You ready?
No. I'm not ready.
Come on. Alright, come on. It's getting late.
Let's go. Quit stalling.